Let me see, where was I on September 11th? Well, I remember September 11th very clearly because it was my first day of high school. I had just entered grade 9 at Thousand Island Secondary in Brockville, where I'm from, and I was sitting in my grade 9 English class at the end of the first week, and we needed books for our book reports. So the teacher sent us all into the library to get books. And of course, libraries aren't that loud, but there was a slight bustling going on in the library, and there's a resource room set up in the corner. And there's a TV in the resource room, and TV was turned on to a newscast, and of course what was going on in New York was on TV. So when people went by, they got interested, and everybody quickly grabbed a book for their book report, and very soon after we got there, everybody was gathered with the book in hand, sitting around the TV in the resource room, watching the newscast. And it was very silent. I remember it was, I forget the exact time, but it was between when the first tower was hit and the second tower was hit. So we were all sitting there silently, and when the second tower got hit, you could hear a ripple of "oh" running throughout the room. But the library was completely silent. The slight bustling was gone. Everything was completely silent after that. And our teacher, instead of dismissing us back up to the classroom, allowed us to stay sitting in front of the TV until the end of the period. And I think some of us stayed there into the next period, and just skipped our next class because we stayed until the towers had fallen, whenever that was. And of course, our teachers of the class we skipped fully understood. I'm not an American. I'm actually a Canadian, but this just goes to show that even Canadians felt the impact of this too. It wasn't just an American event, though mostly American. A lot of Canada is situated along the border. We don't actually go that far north from the border. So really, I feel like this happened close to me, and it doesn't really matter that it was in a different country, because it still affected me and still scared me. But I'll always remember where I was, and though I can't remember the book I chose to do for that book report, and probably no one in the class does remember the book they chose, I'll always remember what happened on September 11th.